Hey guys, a little update on how I'm getting on with my battle with bulimia. It's been about 3 months since I've started posting videos on here, and I think the reason for me setting up this account was really reaching out and looking for people that I can get support from and get help from, because I can't really say to my friends or family that I suffer with bulimia. I find it very difficult. I actually once had a boyfriend that he asked me to move in with him, and I was quite skeptical when I said to him, there's something I've got to tell you, and it's very, very personal and I've never told anyone. And he said, okay, I love you, it doesn't matter what it is, And I said to him, I make myself sick. And he said, what do you mean? I said, well, when I eat loads of food, the reason I'm skinny, or the reason I'm quite fairly normal, is because I throw up. And he said to me, oh darling, don't worry, it's called bulimia and stuff, and we can do it, we can go through with this together, I can help you. So I moved in with him, and 3 months later he couldn't cope with it. He couldn't cope with the fact that he would have to change his life around me, because he couldn't buy loads of chocolates and he couldn't buy loads of crisps and leave them in the house because I would eat them. And he used to be very, very disappointed, and after 3 months he said to me to go. Now, in terms of telling this to friends, I think you need to be very careful, because that made things worse for me. That really escalated my eating habits even worse. But I can say confidently that I don't have a single day where I eat normally, because I stress when I eat and I stress when I don't eat. When I'm hungry, I feel really panicking because I know I'll have to go and eat, and then I know I'll feel that as soon as I taste a little bit of food in my mouth, all I'm going to think about is food and just eat everything. So in terms of recovery, I'm not doing very well actually. One thing that helped me is setting this profile. Was a great idea for me, because I've met a lot of people on here that I keep in touch with, and a few girls that I write to. We write some messages and we try to support each other. So I'd advise that to you. If you don't have anybody you can talk to, is to set up your own YouTube blog. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was quite drunk, and I asked him the other day, how do you get out of the situation, a really difficult situation? And he said to me, you always exit the same way you came in. And I thought, well, it's true. The only way you get out of a situation is the same way you got into that situation in the first place. So, so I'm trying to backtrack. I'm trying to go backwards to how I got to bulimia, if it makes sense, and track back. Try to eliminate and not to do too many things at the same time, because sometimes I can have a really good day and I forget that I'm bulimic, and then I'll have a relapse. So I have to always be on track. So it has been a good experience logging on here and seeing all the messages. So for you out there, just keep fighting hard and keep working on it, because one day there are people that have actually beat it, and there are people that have actually recovered. So I want to be that person. I want to recover. I want to be normal, and I want to be skinny. That's the problem. I want to be thin, really thin, and I want to eat normally. So the whole dilemma. But I know I'll get there one day, and I'm sure all of you who wants to get better, you'll get there as well. So hopefully in 6 months' time I'll be having great news on here, and hopefully I'll recover. Okay, thanks guys.